Look up from your telescope, take me on this journey home. I don't wanna wait no more.
Okay, not vlogged in a hot second, and that's because I am a mess. I've lost track of my puppy, but that's okay, she'll be back. Woke up this morning, watched an Emma Chamberlain vlog, and was like, this is what I need to do with my day. Shout out to my mom for waking up very early to get this. This is not the reason why she woke up, but it's the reason why I woke up. So I didn't wake up with the intention to vlog, but then I watched Emma Chamberlain vlog, and I was like, wow, I miss doing that, so here I am. Who knew? I have 6 videos, mini vlogs. I'm starting a mini vlog series because I just want to, sometimes I'll film and I think that it's going to be a full vlog and then I stop for whatever reason. Like I'll just get distracted by something and then forget I was supposed to film stuff, or a project will come up or homework will come, something will come up, and then I'll do that thing and then I'll continue about my day forgetting that I was vlogging prior to that thing that came up. So I was just like, you know what, just make mini vlogs and then that won't be a problem. Like back with the OG YouTubers, I feel like their YouTube videos weren't even longer than like 6 minutes. Most of them stopped at like 5-6 minutes anyways. I don't know why I'm holding myself to the standard of a video needs to be longer than 10 minutes because it's not like I can even monetize my videos. Why am I trying to get to that 10-minute video length when it doesn't even matter? I'm making these because I like making them and because it gives me something to edit in between like school projects, and it's something that I don't have to take super seriously when it comes to how I cut the videos, frame the videos, the composition. Like, because with school, everything, like every little detail of a video, I have to look at it and make sure it's perfect because I'm being graded on it. So basically I just wanted to convince myself to get back into vlogging because every time I go on YouTube and I look at my icon in the corner, I'm like, I haven't uploaded in a while. Because it's like, the goal for me isn't to become a famous YouTuber or anything like that. Like, I don't want to be the next Emma Chamberlain. I think I would immediately leave YouTube if I gained that many subscribers, and that quickly I would absolutely lose my mind. But like, I would like to build like just like a little small community. I don't even need more than 5k. Right now I have 14. It's nothing. I'm an insignificant little speck in the ocean of YouTube videos, and that is perfectly fine with me because that means that I can mess up any of my shots. I can mess up any of my clips. I can make things that are underwhelming and no one's gonna care because no one's gonna watch it, you know? I'm just gonna take you probably through my afternoon and a little bit into my evening. Once we get to like 7 p.m, I'm not doing anything that's interesting. The lighting isn't good. It's just truly not worth me taking the time to piece together clips that I'm ultimately gonna cut right before I upload it. So this is, we're starting. It is now 1:06. You can't see it because it's overexposed. I have been doing stuff today, so you missed out on a little bit of me going about my business, but it wasn't that interesting. Yeah, while they're being kind of quiet, I just want, my dog has figured out that she can put her front paws on my desk and take stuff off of it to chew on, and her recent obsession has been my makeup brushes. So play a game of roulette and see which ones she's chewed on and which ones she hasn't, because sometimes I can't tell. Like, this one is pretty obvious. This one you can't tell. I just remember her taking it, so I know not to use it. So I just have to wash all of these at some point, either today or tomorrow, before I get all kinds of bacteria on my face. Because it's not that I think that her mouth in general is dirty, it's just sometimes I'll see her literally eat geese poop, and I don't really want that on my face. I don't need that on my face. I feel like my skin is bad enough without adding goose poop into the mix. Wearing, oh jeez, wish I made that up. I'm wearing SPF for once in my life because my friend, well, she watches this video, which she's probably the only people that regularly watches these. She sees this without me putting SPF on, she will yell at me. So Maddie, if you're watching this, I put it on, okay? A little bit of concealer. Just remember that I have a class in an hour, but that's okay because there's a 60% chance he's gonna cancel it again. For justifiable reasons that I'm not going to say on the internet because it's not the internet's business or really my business. Now, I know she didn't chew on this one because this one was in my cup holder the whole time. Definitely still covered in bacteria, but at least it's not goose poop bacteria, so. That's better. Okay, so this is something I forgot to mention when I was putting on my sunscreen, but that's because I think my dogs are running around. I've experienced literally ever since I was a kid, and this is just like, I wouldn't go as far as to say it's a microaggression. It's just like a weird thing to say to someone. Okay, so clearly I'm not white and I have relatively tan skin. Like, as far as Southeast Asians go, I'm still pretty on the light side, but I'm definitely not nearly as, I guess, light or pale. I don't want to say pale. Pale's not the right word, but in the world of colorism, I'm not on the same end of the spectrum as Eastern Asian, so you're, you know, people like Sandra Oh or Aquafina. I'm not quite as light as them, but I'm not as dark as someone who's South Asian or even other Southeast Asians. Like, I'm definitely tan. I'm not as tan, but I'm tan. And so something I'd get a lot of throughout my life, even as a kid, I remember. As a kid, it just confused me. As an adult, it just kind of annoys me, like mildly annoys me. And that's when people are like, oh, you're so tan, you probably never burn. That's not the part that annoys me, but it always starts out like that. And I'm not gonna pick fights with someone, because usually it's coming out of a place of appreciation and just trying to be nice. It's people trying to compliment me and be like, oh, your skin is so tan, you're so pretty. And I'm just like, oh, thank you, that actually means a lot to me, because it does. When it starts to annoy me is when people start stepping into the realm of, oh, you're so lucky because you're tan, you're so lucky that you have darker skin, you're so lucky you don't burn. And I'm like, well, I don't know about that, because yes, I am fortunate that I'm less likely to burn in the sun. You're not wrong there. I was born where it's very hot, so that there's a reason for that. But I wouldn't say, because I'm a Southeast Asian living in America, I wouldn't call it luck, as in like the same kind of luck where you pick up $20 off the ground and go, oh, I'm so lucky. Because there's also a negative side. Like there's a downside to having this complexion. And that is that people always look at you differently, even if it's just for 2 seconds. Because this is something that actually Rick Riordan mentions in one of his books, Kane Chronicles. It's mentioned in the first book, The Red Pyramid, and this is one of the reasons why that book really resonated with me, because it was a biracial family, and you know how often do biracial families take the forefront. But anyways, something that's mentioned in even the initial chapters is, no matter how, you know, liberal or progressive or woke you think you are, there's almost always that like 5 seconds of confusion when I'm somewhere with my mom. Like, you know, for example, sometimes I'm grocery shopping with her, I'll do my thing, I'll be running around the store getting stuff while she's taking her slow time reading a single can of tomato soup, and I'll come back and I'll put something in the cart. Sometimes people see me put stuff in her cart, do a double take, because they're like, why is this Asian teenager putting her stuff in this white woman's cart? And like there's this moment of confusion. Oh, they're a family. Oh, they're related. And this happens at airports too. I swear, every time when I was a kid, I'd go in an airplane with my mom. My mom would tell me, you have to say that this is your name, this is your birthday, because they will ask you. I don't even think she knew quite the implications of when security guards would ask this. I don't even think she knew how deep it goes. Security guards would be like, how are you related to this woman? What is your relationship to this woman? I'd be like, that's my mother. I was adopted. That's her. Legally my mother. And I'm very fortunate that my skin doesn't burn, but at the same time, I have to deal with, you know, like just things in everyday life that are really irritating. You know, even when I try to explain myself, which is annoying that I even have to explain myself, because, you know, white people can just go about their business. No one asks them to explain their whole existence. Where was I going with this sentence? It's just kind of annoying when people be like, oh, you're so lucky that you're tan, or I get it. I get what you're trying to say. But yes, I don't burn. And yes, I'm very proud of my little bit of melanin I have. And even part of that pride in my darker complexion is due to black women and how beautiful they are. They're not ashamed of how they look. And in other Southeast Asians, they're like, this is who I am. This is who I look like. Darker Asians exist. Brown Asians are in fact a thing. And people don't really talk about it in the media. And so like, while I have grown to love how I look, it's just something that's always kind of irked me, is when people are like, oh, you're so lucky. And they act like the conversation ends with, does your skin burn or does it not? And well, yeah, I don't get sunburns, but I deal with microaggressions like every single day. So there's a little trade-off there, you know? It's a little bit of a rant, but it's just something that I've been wanting to say at some point.
I've been winning like I found the perfect cheat code. Social distance, shawty, don't get close to people. Had a lot of problems, but I couldn't keep them. I've been on a so big to wipe out.
How do we feel? Do we like this? I don't know. Anyways, I don't know how to respond to this emo without sounding like a snob, because basically right now she's kind of functioning as the chair of the film department. She's been asking for student work to post on Instagram, so I sent her some. Hey, here's some stills from this documentary I'm working on, and then she replied back, and I don't know how to be like, saw it this morning without sounding about it, or overthinking this. Definitely overthinking this. I don't know why I thought that ultimately sent like 6 words. That's okay. Did I send this? Hold on. I'm having a moment. I thought I didn't send this assignment. I was gonna cry.
They don't sting like me. I'm resilient, like an apple tree. Always wanted more. They job bother me, but I get money, yeah, like it falls from trees. I just wanna dance, I just wanna sing for someone like me. Dreams don't come for free, but I take my time. It'll come to me.
Here's my second roll. I look like Casper the Ghost. If you somehow know what college campus I'm at right now, no you don't. There's something weird's going on with the audio in this clip and every clip following it. It's because my dog ate my mic mount. If you're wondering what that is, it's basically the little piece of plastic that holds my mic on top of the camera. I don't even know how. The mic falls off the mount pretty easily, so I might invest in like a nice quality one. I don't know. It feels kind of dumb putting a cheap mic on an expensive mount, but maybe I'll just drop like $20 on a significantly better mount that stays on my camera. The mic falls off the thing pretty easily, so she probably just pulled the thing right out of the mount and then bit the mount off, and then that slid right out, and then she just kind of chewed it into little pieces from there. So basically what I'm saying is the thing that holds my mic on my camera is no longer usable. It's in several different pieces on my living room floor. Yeah, so, but at least I cleaned my lens. I finally cleaned my lens. I've been needing to clean it for several weeks now, and I finally cleaned it. You know, after I filmed the majority of my documentary, that's when I cleaned my lens, but it's okay, it's fine. I'm missing, oh, nope, here it is, it's in my pocket. Right, so I'm gonna put on some more hand sanitizer just because I'm on a college campus and I feel like a polite thing to do. God, this smells like a knockoff Bath and Body Works, which is exactly what it is. But anyways, update. I walked my dogs. I considered knocking myself out with a spoon because that was just an adventure. Let me tell you, my dogs don't know how to walk in a straight line. I'm still in the process of teaching Junie heel. I gave up teaching Grover heel. It just wasn't gonna happen. He's just too skittish. So like, I mean, like I could probably still get him to learn it because he's not that old of a dog and he can learn tricks pretty quickly. But like, I don't know, he just has an incredible amount of anxiety. Like, me too, but you know, I still walk in a straight line. He does not. They literally cross each other's paths like that, and it's incredibly annoying to walk them. So every time I take them for longer walks, by the time I get home, I'm just mildly frustrated. They don't know how to walk. I walked them around my high school, realized the football team was there, decided I didn't want to deal with the football team today. Like, I saw one Blue Lives Matter flag and I was just like, I'm not doing this today, and I left. So I didn't take them that far. I took them around the school, which was maybe a quarter of a mile. So they did their thing, took them home, dropped them off, picked up my equipment, my camera equipment, and got to school. And here comes my boyfriend now. You want to say hi to the vlog? Okay, forgive me for the lighting, but I'm just really tired. I'm working on something for art history, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night for this vlog because I think I've filmed and recorded enough content. Hopefully this is working, because for a while I thought the mic on my phone broke because I tried recording something the other day and all I heard was static. That went on for a couple days, and I just checked out some footage that I filmed earlier today that I figured wouldn't mind. It wouldn't be bad if I didn't have audio. It wouldn't have mattered. I was gonna probably cut the audio anyways. So I recorded it and I was just looking back on it now and there's sound on it, so I guess my microphone fixed itself. So I don't really know what happened there, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up because that's the thing. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
You fell into me and I didn't know what to do.